Welcome to Moving to Balance. My name is Dr. Peter Gold. I'm a psychologist and Qigong teacher, and this is a 15-minute video to help you move from feeling scattered to feeling more centered. So let's start in the basic Qigong stance. Feet are about a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Outsides of the feet are parallel. And get a sense of what the experience of feeling scattered is like in your body. Get a sense of what your thoughts are, what your feelings are, how you know you're feeling scattered right now, and what that experience is like for you. And then we'll allow some roots to grow out of the soles of our feet down into the core of the earth, so that we're deeply rooted into the core of the earth. And then coming up from the core of the earth is a movement that starts to come into our body through the soles of the feet, into the lower legs and upper legs, into the knees and hips, thighs, moving, shaking, into the torso, belly, shoulders, head, down into the arms and into the hands. Allowing the sense of feeling scattered to inhabit your body so that your body mirrors your experience of feeling scattered, so that the energy of your body is kind of scattered a little bit more. Back to that homeopathic principle of like cures like. So before we try to come into more centeredness, we want to experience actually a little bit more of the scatteredness. So starting to do that in the body, feeling the scatteredness go into all the nooks and crannies, corners of the body, so that you don't have to contain or hold or kind of just box in that feeling of scatteredness. We can let the scatteredness expand out so that it can be what it actually is, which is scattered. So letting that feeling of scattered be more of itself, scattering itself actually fully, instead of trying to be contained or tamped down, scattering, allowing that scattering to move out fully. And so maybe something wants to release. And so opening up the pores of the body on the skin, like the aperture of a camera, to release whatever needs to be let go of. Maybe it's the thing that caused you to feel scattered in the first place, and that energy needs to release out. So staying deeply rooted still into the core of the earth, through the soles of the feet and the roots growing out of them. Let the body take the form of a little bit of chaos, releasing what it needs to release, maybe the thoughts, the feelings of feeling scattered, but releasing those feelings as a result of being a little bit more scattered in the body, in the movements. Good. Just another few moments here, allowing the scattered feeling to overtake us to an extent so that we're not trying to contain it so much. We're allowing it to be more of what it actually is, so that it can resolve in some ways on its own. A lot of times the resistance to what we're feeling creates more suffering than the feeling itself. So right now, allowing ourselves to feel a little bit scattered, letting the body be a little bit scattered, scattering, and at the same time releasing what needs to be released, staying deeply rooted into the core of the earth, and then gradually starting to turn down the intensity of that feeling of scatteredness and the movement of the body, making our way back to stillness in your own time, in your own way. Letting whatever needs to come out finally, until we're back into more of a still pose. And notice the movement inside the body and around the body, even as the physicality is stopped moving. Staying deeply rooted through the soles of the feet into the core of the earth. Good. And just notice a difference. Maybe that scattered feeling is more towards the surface of your skin, or maybe out on the surface of the personal bubble around you. Good. And now we'll come into our center by pulling the awareness in front of us back into the middle of us. And noticing if the awareness in the back of the body is lacking some, and creating more awareness behind you so that the awareness in front of you and the awareness behind you is equal. And then the awareness of everything that's on the left side of your body is equal to everything, your awareness of everything on the right side of your body. And then the left side of the body moves to the center, the right side of the body moves to the center. The front of the body moves back to the center, and the back of the body moves forward to the center. So that you're perfectly in the middle of yourself and of this moment. See if you can really come into the middle, come out of the future, thinking about the future, come out of thinking about the past, and just be here now. As simple as it sounds. Be right in the middle of yourself, and also centered between the stars and the core of the earth. So what's created is a hollow reed in that middle channel of the bottle, of the body. Body, it's like a bottle of energy for us. It's our bottle of energy. In any case, allowing the middle to take the form of like a hollow bamboo reed so that there's emptiness in the middle. And that emptiness kind of symbolizes non-attachment to anything in particular. Non-attachment for engagement, not non-attachment for avoidance. The more detached we are from our agenda, the more engaged we can be in the way things are, instead of being attached to how we think things should go or be. So centering in the middle of the empty space, in the middle of the hollow reed, which is the central channel of the body, connecting you to the heavens above and the core of the earth below. Good. And now allow the palms, the hands to rise up so that the palms are facing the earth, parallel to the earth. And continuing with that sense of acceptance, the earth is constantly accepting us. So allow the palms to feel that acceptance. The earth is yet to fling someone off into space. Every step of the way, Mother Earth is there for us, catching us in a sense, accepting us. So let the palms facing the earth get a sense of that acceptance rising up from the earth. And see if you can accept that acceptance as much as you can, as much as possible. See how much you can accept the acceptance of the earth. Staying deeply rooted through the soles of the feet, through the roots that have grown down and grown around the core of the earth. Accepting what you can control, your responsibility for what you can control. And then through the palms, accepting, getting that sense of acceptance from the earth of everything you can't control. And allowing the relationship between your palms and the earth to fill your reservoir of acceptance. Acceptance of yourself, acceptance of other people, acceptance of society. There's a time to change things, and then there's a time to accept things just the way they are. And right now, just in this moment, we're indulging our capacity to accept things just the way they are. Good. Just allowing the earth's acceptance to fill you through the palms, coming up through the arms into the center of the chest, filling your reservoir of acceptance, everything you can control, everything you can't control, accepting things the way they are, and accepting that they will change. No matter what it is, the only constant in life is change. So we're accepting the way things are now and the fact that sooner or later something will change. Maybe we like that, maybe we don't like that. Accepting our reaction to that idea that everything will change. Good. Now the hands change shape into a claw shape. The knees bend and we inhale up. Inhale up, exhale down. Sipping up, support through the arms, through the center of the palm, through the arms, into the center of the chest, from the earth. So it's as if your arms were big straws, and with each rise up and inhale, they sip up the support of the earth that again is always there for us. It's there right now beneath both of our feet, supporting us. So drawing up that planetary support into your personal body and fill your support reservoir. Allow yourself to accept as much support as you can, as you feel comfortable with, from the earth. For everything that you need to do. You don't have to do it all alone. The earth is there for you. Others are there for you. Everything is conspiring to help you move forward. The air in the atmosphere is there, supporting your respiratory system. The food is growing, the animals are growing to support your digestive system, to turn their energy into your energy. So just feeling the support that the earth gives to everything and drawing it up into your body. Good. Through the arms, through the center of the palm, inhale, draw up, inhale. Inhaling that support. And you can go faster or slower if you need to with each repetition. But it's a small sip up. It's a smaller breath. It's not a big, deep breath. And that represents the time it takes to accept the supports of the earth. You can't accept it all at once. Just like you can't take one breath once and for all for your life. Good. Good. A few more repetitions here. And then when you're ready, release the hands, release the breath. Let the breath breathe itself. Stay deeply rooted through the soles of the feet into the core of the earth, through the roots, and just notice. Notice your center. Notice the verticality and height of your center. And the comfort of your center, of being centered. Good, and then you can rub the hands together. Choose one foot intentionally to uproot the other. And give yourself enough time to make the transition into what's next in your day smoothly and gradually. That's important. If you like this video and would like to see more, please go to movingtobalance.com, and thank you for watching this video.